We'll forget my science shenanigans just now and we'll move on and chat about what caught our eye. And to help us do that, we are joined by Lisa Haig and Martin Hunt. And Lisa, I think this is the story of the day. Teddy bears.
Teddy bears in Glasgow.
If we go down to the woods today, we'll show up a big surprise.
They've got a singing bug as well.
I'll get better than
that. But yeah, there is loads of teddies and toys that's left at Glasgow Airport, and I had a saw of this with all the summer holidays and things. Although they've said 21, I thought there'd be a lot more. We could lose 21 just nip into the supermarket with my 3. But yeah, 21, and it's great. There's like a little lineup of teddies, look, and they just left. But for people that have got children, when you leave their favourite little doll or their teddy, it's a nightmare. April had a rabbit and it had to go over. Look at them all on the little conveyor belt.
It's like the ultimate cuddly toy in the conveyor belt.
Yeah.
The generation
but remember,
game.
if they do have a label around them, they're like Paddington. Paddington was sent over from Peru, and here he is. Yes, but there he wasn't sent back. He was asked to feed him.
Well, I think that's what we're going to do, teddies on tag, but in a nice way rather than the naughty way. But the teddies are going to end up being tagged in Glasgow as a new launch to try and make sure little ones don't lose their beloved snuggly teddies.
Because it is heartbreaking for kids when they lose that beloved.
I know. Wait a year. If you lost your
last week when I lost
my
I've still not got over it.
But I hope that it gets rolled out to everywhere else as well, though. I mean, Edinburgh trains. Come on, everyone that leaves them on
it's a good thing. And if anybody has spotted their teddy, they can actually claim it from Glasgow Airport. Is that right?
They can.
Yeah. So there we go. You can be reunited. You can be reunited with your teddies and save some crying on the way home from the airport if something's gone amiss. Guys, thank you for just now. We'll chat to you later on in the programme.
Now, last night on Live at
Going to be delicious.
Thank you.
Right, let's tuck into this, guys.
Let's give it a go.
So it looks
Let
the
me know what
part,
you think.
smells the part. Seems to taste it now.
And so easy.
Yes.
Super easy.
Super easy.
How spicy?
Not too spicy, don't worry, Lisa.
You know me, don't you now? Yeah.
Not too spicy.
I'm not lying just because you're here. That's actually nicer than the last Chinese curry I had from a takeaway. It's cleaner, it's lighter.
It tastes healthy. I know it sounds daft, but it is cleaner.
But it's still got all the flavour.
Yeah.
And what you said about the oil as well, because takeaway curries like this, the oil sits on the top by the time you get it, but because you use the coconut oil,
That's right.
it mixes in with it. Brilliant. Now, whilst we're tucking into this, let's talk about our favourite little flying creatures in Scotland. Lisa, the dreaded midge.
Is back.
Yeah, they're not going anywhere anytime soon.
All that nice smelling of cooking, and then I've got to talk about midges.
I know.
But yeah, the midges are back, and it's an unusual third hatch that's happening because we've got, such lovely weather. They're making the most of it. So we're up a third from last year, and one of the traps that the experts have put out is catching an extra 30,000 a night. So they are back.
That's in
With
Glasgow.
vengeance.
bites ready. So, and I can't stand midges.
30,000 a night?
Yeah, that's being
How can we get rid of them, though? Do you think we can make them extinct?
I don't think so.
You're a midge expert.
Well, I always say go to the West Coast before the end of May because they haven't hatched by then. June, July, August. Oh, fuck, let's leave it. But they are absolutely they rule the roost over there, and they've got these sort of midge traps now that are based on a gas burner, and
that's the one that's managed to find these vast numbers.
And this is a third hatching in 1 year, which is just coming from the Highlands, I grew up with midges, but
you're not immune to them.
No, I am definitely not immune to them. Unfortunately.
Well, we'll leave the midges where they are. If they're watching, please feel free not to come back next year. And some good news, Martin, for stranded sailors in Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, yes. Well, this is 12 sailors who had not been paid by their employers, and their ship was impounded. Rightly so, and they were owed £600,000 by their employers, and the sheriff has ruled that the ship can be sold at public auction, and there has been a lot of interest in it, and 6 of the 12 sailors have gone. They stayed on board because they knew that if they stayed on board, they would obviously have the rights to get the food.
It's nice to see that being resolved. It's a long time. These boys have been away from the families for over a year.
17 months.
So,
But the people of Aberdeen have really brought them.
They have indeed. They've been giving them, their supplies, and they've been welcomed into Aberdeen.
They went to the football at Peterhead, I believe, a couple of weeks ago as well. So I don't know if they got the hospitality.
There's still 6 of them that can go and watch the next match.
Yeah, well, fingers crossed their situation gets resolved very soon as well. Yeah. And also another story, very quickly, a new museum for southern Scotland as well.
£1 million, basically, they've got from National Lottery and from donations for the Jim Clarke Museum in Duns. I've actually been to the museum, and it's now going to be refurbed.
Yep.
And I just remember at school when Jim Clarke died, actually.
It's great news for the museum.
It's great that he's still being remembered.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, thank you. Good to see you all. Hayley, delicious food as ever. Now, that is just